Everybody, it's your boy MC from MCTV. What we're going to be talking about this morning before I head into work, and we're going to be talking about one of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest in the UFC. All right, and that is Israel Adesanya. He's one of my favorite fighters, and he is very akin to Anderson Silva. One of the most surprising fighters too. Great kickboxing skills, great grappling skills, great defense, great striking and ranging, great timing. If not one of the best UFC fighters of all time, is one of the best, may be the best. I think he is more impressive than Khabib, not to compare the two. In fact, let me not go there. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. But Israel Adesanya sets himself apart like no other, and maybe it's not fair to compare them in the sense that they're in two different divisions. They're really not that far apart. But in all reality, though, Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz. That's the fight that we're going to be seeing. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Israel Adesanya is going up in weight for this battle. I mean, that's interesting, thing to note, is that he's going to pack on some weight. They say he's naturally close to the weight that he's going to be fighting at, but we all know for someone who's actually training and actually going to be drilling moves and stuff like that, your natural walk-around weight is going to be a little bit different, whether you're going up or down based on your actual training, though. So you can't just go off of someone's walk-around weight when they're actually in training camp. But how do y'all think this is going to play out? Do you think Jan Blachowicz or Jan Blachowicz, Jan, I think they call him Jan Blachowicz, do you think he's too big? Think he's too heavy? He's proven himself. He took down Dominic Reyes. I believe he knocked him out or whatever. That Dominic Reyes, had a close call with John Jones, even though we all know Jones won that. But he showed himself to be more than a formidable opponent. So if Jan could take down Reyes the way that he did, this makes Jan, his capability and capacity in the ring that much greater. But when we're talking about that greatness compared to an Adesanya, and considering that Adesanya was in a lower bracket, if I'm not mistaken, he was a middleweight, you know what I'm saying, or close to heavyweight, light heavyweight. I believe he was a middleweight, to be honest. That is literally insane. So he's been going up to heavyweight, middleweight, flopping and whatnot. Israel's going to beat Jan. That's my prediction, or Jan. Israel Adesanya, without question and without a doubt. I'm not taking nothing away from that Jan dude. He deserves his title that he got. He earned that title. He beat Reyes fair and square. The dude's got a hell of a skill set, and he's got tremendous knockout and explosive brute force power. Jan Blachowicz is a beast. I'm still learning about him, and I can't wait to see this fight. In fact, it's coming too soon. But, they're giving us, the fans, what we want, so we got to put some respect on Jan Blachowicz's name, Blachowicz, or however you pronounce it, and Israel Adesanya, okay? I don't think they get enough credit, especially Adesanya. He is so unique and one of a kind. If we didn't have him in the sport of the UFC, I don't think, I'd be watching the UFC like I'm watching it, Shout out to Kamaru Usman. He's one of the biggest reasons why I even stay tuned, Jorge Masvidal, I'll give him a little bit of credit too, I can't lie, with that knockout he did on Ben Askren, he made history with that. Then, you got that other recent knockout with one of these fighters. He did a back kick. I think he got like the kick of the year or something like that. That was amazing too. But back to the subject though. You guys tell me who you think is going to win, Adesanya or Blachowicz. You know what I'm saying? I think this is probably going to be, I can't say it's going to be Israel's hardest matchup. See, that's the thing. When we're talking about Israel Adesanya, he is such an outlier to this UFC thing. You can't even put him in the same category. You have to separate him when you speak about him. Like my video and subscribe to MCTV. I'll be back at y'all with another one today. Have a good day.